All right, welcome. We're going to go ahead and look at number 4. If you notice, 4, there's nothing inside this X little parentheses here, kind of like this, and there's nothing with the Y, so it's very similar to number 1. But if you notice, it's not in the right format. So for the hyperbola, you end up with some sort of either X or Y, and then some sort of X or Y, both being squared, equaling a 1, and then some sort of number and some sort of number underneath there. So, whoops, that is not a K. I will make that into a K. There we go. So that's the format. Well, this is not a 1. So I need to divide all of them by this number to make it a 1. So when you reduce the 4 and the 100, you get 25. When you reduce the 25 and the 100, you get 4, and that's equal to 1. So now this one, let me make that a little smaller. This one here looks very similar to this one here. So if you need help with one of them, hopefully this will help you. So my center, since there's nothing with the X or the Y, it's 0, 0. My X squared is positive, whereas my Y squared is negative. So that means it goes like that. And I need to go ahead and graph it first. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 0, 0. This number here, the square root of that is 5. So that counts in the X direction, 5 in both ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Y direction is 2 up and 2 down. You make a nice little rectangular box here. And then what you need to do is to make the asymptotes, or the asymptotes, whichever you choose. And the asymptotes go through corner to corner. The important part of these lines are these parts out here where it's exiting. Again, we know that it's going in this direction. So right here where it hits the rectangle, and right here where it hits the rectangle, those are the vertices of our parabola. And then we're going to make one go and almost touch the line. And then make this one also go and almost touch the line. So the lines are there so that you can tell how wide or narrow your hyperbola is. And then this vertex is at -5, 0. And this vertex here is at 5, 0. And then the slopes of the asymptotes are up to over 5. We get that from the square roots of these. The y's is the rise, and the x is the run, like exercise, run, you know. So rise over run is 2 over 5, and there is both a positive asymptote and a negative asymptote for the slopes.